I found this pretty interesting right here. We have a interview hosted by wnba and the host from ESPN. And I just find I'm not even going to go over the Angel Reese one. I mean, the sobbiness and that is, oh my goodness. It's like, come on now, bro. Let's be real. But right here, she's going to talk about the Indiana Fever fans and they're in everyone's business. I really want you guys to hear this because it's so funny how you go from Caitlin Clark is the needle. She is the needle. She moves the needle. She da-da-da-da-da. I have those videos of Shanae. I have them. And actually, a couple of them went viral because she was being her honest self. But here, we have her talking about the Indiana Fever fans in a way where it's like, she doesn't appreciate the Fever fans. Huh. Let's listen in, and I'll give you my breakdown.
How far it's come, the excitement, the attention. Maybe I'll start with you, Kels, because Lord Jesus, your team and their fans,
Jesus,
they be getting up in everybody's business. Starting with you, Kels, and then going to B and NECA. How?
Like, what business are they getting? Look at her face. Oh my gosh, her fans.
Jesus.
They be getting up in everybody.
And then they're laughing in there. So, like, it seems like this is a all-black event. I'm just going to call it what it is. It's all black. And I don't know about the audience, but they're obviously laughing at Shanae here.
Start with you, Kels, because Lord Jesus, your team and their fans.
Jesus.
They be.
What about them, though? Like, what about them? The fans who are responsible for the growth of the league? The fans who actually, you know, travel for their players? The ones who actually buy merchandise and show out everywhere they go. The ones who you guys have to move arenas from your average team playing in a 5,000, 10,000 arena, which you don't fill. You maybe get 50, 60% capacity filled. To having to move to actual NBA arenas for Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever, her fans, who they're in everyone's business. You got to move it there where that's going to drive more ticket sales, more merchandise sales, more hot dog sales, more food sales, more beer sales, more more parking sales, more around the community, hotels, outside food, everything. So what you're shitting on her fans? The ones who were responsible for 33% of the league's growth last year? Is that what I'm really hearing? 27 or 33. I keep getting that wrong. But just know it's in that percentage. More than any other fan base it could be. Right? Is that who you're talking about, Shanae? Really? I'm a little offended. I'm offended by it.
The attention.
I'm offended.
Maybe I'll start with you.
Because I'm an Indiana Fever fan. I'm offended, bro. I'm offended. I
You,
really,
Kels,
truly am.
because Lord Jesus, your team and their fans.
Jesus.
I can't get over that clip. I know I can. It's so hard for me, and I really want to play the full video, but that clip is irritating me. And you guys are gonna be, oh my gosh, don't let it irritate you. It's not irritating me to the point where it's like, bro, relax. I'm just telling you. It's just constant things from these media people. This is a lady who represents ESPN, by the way, saying this as if her fans were a problem. Okay, so if we were to subtract her fans away from the whole big picture, you guys wouldn't even be able to do this podcast on Undisputed. Do you understand that you're able to get on Undisputed's platform because of Caitlin Clark? I want you to understand that. And maybe not just, I'm not talking about maybe once or twice. I'm talking about get on it and talk about women's sports. You should be happy because now there's so many different podcasts and so many different Bleacher Report and all CBS Sport, all these networks all of a sudden want to cover women's basketball. You guys had the platforms a long time ago. Why weren't you guys covering it before Caitlin Clark entered the picture? Why? Maybe because there wasn't a fan base there to attract views. Another thing I would like to say is maybe, Shanae, you should be happy for Caitlin Clark's fan base because Ken Swift is a Clarkie. So without him posting your link here with 1.3 likes on it, 45,000 views here, 90,000 views here. Let me see if there's more. I'm sure he posted it. There was a couple more other posts he put. I think there's one or two more. I just don't know where it's at. Okay, so, and there's been more Clark fans posting this, right? So, just alone from the Caitlin Clark fans, your face has been shown 95,000 times, 45,000 times, and 90,000 times. So 185 plus 45. Okay, boom. So your face has been shown 130 times, 130,000 times by one Caitlin Clark fan, Ken Swift. So you should be thanking Mr. Ken Swift. In fact, he even gave the link. He even put the link in the video. So I could only imagine that this video has 30,000 views already, 20,000 views on YouTube or wherever this is from. So instead of shitting on her fans and making it seem like they're a problem, maybe you should thank them. Maybe you should do that. Because it seems like, and that's why you guys notice, I stopped posting certain thumbnails, certain things, because I've noticed, like, wow, I go to these guys' shows, some of these girls' shows, I'm not going to mention girls' names or whatever the case is, but I notice your only videos that are getting you views are the ones who are covering Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, not just me, everybody who covers it. I don't know everybody in the space. I rock with a couple people, man. Mick, you already know the deal, bro. Pope, you already know the deal. And yeah, man, the rest I don't really, shout out to everybody who covers women's sports, but I don't really know everyone like that. I run my own stuff. You know what I mean? But I know that they're a huge part. Anybody who's covering Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, in the WNBA, you guys are a huge part of the growth as well. So I congratulate you, and you guys got my flowers 100%. And I know for a fact that people like myself and people, like I said, who cover and have their own podcast and show about women's sports, give women like Shanae more views and more opportunities for growth for their own platforms. I can tell you that 100%. So I think everyone's a part of it. Now, how big of a part, I don't know. But when it comes to girls like this show specifically, when I look in Ken Swift alone, one profile has given you 100 and whatever thousand views I just said, 130 or 230,000 views. That says something right there. And the fact that you're saying her fans and the way you're saying is a little disrespectful. A little disrespectful. And I apologize for the last video. Thank you guys for letting me know that the audio was messed up. And I appreciate it because I have already had 3 or 4 videos. I had already did 2-3 videos before this, but I'm not able to post them because the audio is messed up. Right? Now, this is a little off to me. I'm a little frustrated. Not frustrated at it. It's just a little annoying that you had to say it in this light. The way you said it.
The excitement, the attention. Maybe I'll start with you, Kels, because Lord Jesus, your team and their fans.
Jesus.
She just said it in a way where it's like such a problem. It's like a jab at the Indiana Fever fans. And I'm just like, bro, you understand if you took these fans away, you wouldn't even be up on this platform talking about this right now. You wouldn't even be talking about this.
They be getting up in everybody's business. Starting.
Like, be happy for the brand deals and the sponsorships and the everything you have. I don't understand what was the point of that jab. And you know it was a jab, and you got people in there laughing. And the fact that it's all black women up here, it makes it worse. It's almost like you're trying to, I don't even want to get into it because I'm not about the race. I'm not.
And then going to be in NECA. How have you guys
listen to the response.
Is there like a moment that you like think of when it comes to the explosion of the game and how it has changed the game?
Oh man, I think I've seen both sides of it. For one, like being on a team with like Kaylin and knowing that some of the stuff and the wave that she created for like, as you know, where the game is and what she's been a part of, like as far as this process, I've seen so much of it. And so I think for me lately is the shift in moments in Indiana, period, as far as like the arena where we started. And B was my vet, kind of, right? Kind of.
We up there, sis. We up there.
She was in a
Isn't she's hurt,
she
right?
was a fever girl
She's
first,
hurt.
and so she also saw, and you know, she's a vet too. They've seen what Indiana was, and I think now where it's at now, the big moment is seeing the shift and being a part of it from a standpoint of I know where Indiana was, and so to see the cultivation of it, you just grow to appreciate the process and you know the growth in which the game is going.
You grow to appreciate it, Shanae. You grow to appreciate it. Great answer from Kelsey Mitchell, by the way. I understand that's probably not the answer you're looking for, but that's a great answer right there. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, look, I'm going to leave this one right here. I'm really curious to know how the audio sounds, so I'm a little anxious because, quite frankly, I just wasted almost 2 hours recording videos, and I can't post any of them. So, let me know what you guys think about the audio. Let me know what you guys think about the video. I think, like I said, it's insulting, as Ken Swift said, to the fan base who's actually been a major part of the growth of the league. And it's almost like I wish, but also I don't wish because I want to talk about it because that's what I do. Caitlin Clark her fans would just not. Because then, like, do you guys really understand that, like, you guys are nothing without the fans? It's whoo, we have a long season ahead of us. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Thank you guys for letting me know about the audio on the last video. I really do appreciate my true supporters and my fans. I would never disrespect you and throw a jab at you. I'm appreciative for all the growth that I've had on YouTube, and not just here. A lot of you guys, this is one of my new channels. This channel was started a month ago. I'm talking about my channels, like my real channels. I appreciate all the support and growth. I would never, ever doubt you guys. I would never, ever throw you guys under the bus or try to throw a jab at you in such a way, man. I appreciate everybody. And this is just the beginning. So I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm out.